We on deck. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Dave G with the IFYS podcast, where we network, support, promote, highlight, and shout out people right here, right now. Representing Milwaukee all the time, all day. I'm here with somebody that I've been knowing for, man, I don't know how long we've been knowing each other. You know, before you answer that, what I recognize is got a lot of long-term relationships, man, with some cool, dope motherfuckers, man. So, you know what I'm saying? But how long you think we've been knowing each other? 25. Definitely 25 plus.
Maybe 30.
Probably 30.
Maybe even 30. Yeah,
Probably 30.
yeah. Because I ain't no young man no more.
Them days are over.
Right.
But we got Ransom in the building.
That's what's up.
We got Ransom in the building, man. I know y'all hear them sounds in the back, probably wondering what that's going on. We're going to tap into all that. But before we tap into all that, man, what's been happening with you, man?
Oh, chilling, man. Working hard, traveling. Same old. Just another day, another dollar, man.
Just
keep
day.
Working.
At least you get a whole dollar, man. I gotta respect that.
Gotta keep working, man.
Absolutely.
By the grace of God.
Absolutely. So shit, you don't fuck around with like music and none of that no more, do you?
I do. Absolutely do not.
So how long it's been since you rocked the road?
It's been about 10, 15 years almost now.
Yeah.
But
up there for me.
I'm still tapped in.
Absolutely.
I like music, all types.
Absolutely. So shit, man. I know y'all hear these birds in the back, man. You got the What's the name of your company you got going on?
So the name of my company is Givehand Flyers. It's named after my grandma that passed. So her last name was Givehand. So even though I'm a Ransom, I decided to name it after my grandma that passed. She passed when I was a baby.
Dope. Givehand.
And you can find that on Google.
Givehand Flyers. You can find that on Google. Okay. So make sure y'all look that up. Tap in. Check out. You got the website.
Just type in Givehand Flyers. Givhand Flyers.
Okay.
And then we'll pull up. Our Facebook should pull up. And you can also find us on puppies.com.
Okay, so let's get into Givehand Flyers and puppies.com. What exactly you all got going on? Let me just start from the ground with that. Where did it start from and what is it now?
So basically I started off my wife's friend, his wife got cancer. So he was looking into selling his breeder birds. And he needed the money for hospital bills. So we decided to buy 2 pair.
What's a breeder bird?
So breeder birds is when you got a male and a female. Well, we did it with macaws. So that's the larger tropical birds. So we bought 2 pair of macaws from them. Some blue and golds and some scarlets. And then you put them into a cage together. You give them a nested box. They go in there. They do their thing. They lay about 3 eggs every time. Then I let them hatch, and I learned everything myself. I learned how to hand feed. I learned how to wean them off onto regular food. So it's just like feeding a baby a bottle. You put the formula in the syringe and you hand feed them. Then I learned on my own how to wing it off and allow it to eat regular food and drink water. How to nourish its feathers. Then once it's at a proper age and everything is okay and you get it checked out, then it's ready to sell.
So do they fly? Do you give them a place to be able to spread their wings and fly as they get older, or it's not that type of? It's basically just breeder birds to grow and reproduce.
So I don't even try to hold on to the bird that long, to be honest with you. Okay. So so it just I do both. So some people like for their birds to not have their wings clipped. So they can fly, and then some people like for the wings to be clipped, so they can't fly. I mean, we talk about expensive birds, so you don't want them to fly
away,
right? So you know what I mean. Some people like to take their bird out and about with them.
So you said you started with macaws. So is this what the friend already had breeder like macaws that they were breeding?
Macaws.
Okay, and y'all took 2 of them, put together some things, raised some money, and then took over and created a business for yourself.
Yes. So I started off doing this on the side because I do have a regular 9 to 5, in case anybody's wondering. But I do this on the side as well. And then it started off as just mainly a side thing. And once we had those 3 babies, and I sold those 3, then From there, I was all in.
What's something like a macaw go for?
They range from 3,900 to 4,300 each.
Each. And that's at like as soon as they raised enough to be able to feed on their own.
Correct.
Is it like the older they get, the more that they're worth, or the less they're worth?
The older they get, the less they're worth. But we're talking about a bird that lives for 50, 60 years.
Oh, gotcha.
So if I'm selling it for a baby,
Yeah.
and to be honest with you, the prices that we give are pretty much a discount price. If you was to go into a pet store, that bird would cost you 7-8 G's easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the more exotic the bird, the more expensive it is. So if you're looking for like a hyacinth macaw, that's a rare bird. That could run you about 40 G's.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even think the bird game is even that expensive. Like when you got into it when you was trying to help the friend out, did they kind of give you the game, or did you just kind of dig into it like, I'm willing to help, and then you jumped into it like, man, I didn't know it was this deep?
It's funny you asked that, man, because to be honest with you, I was complaining the whole way.
How can you not know?
I was complaining the whole way.
That ain't where we come from. Like we was at West Lawn kicking it, man.
Hey.
We ain't raising no birds,
Right,
man.
we ain't raising no birds.
We ain't raising
the
no
whole
birds.
way in, I was looking at my wife like, "Is you crazy? I'm not cleaning up behind no birds and cleaning bird poop." But you know what? When the first birds came out, and I made about 6,000-7,000, and it felt like tax time in one little swoop.
I need to do that again.
I said I could do that again.
And I mean, from an egg.
You want me clean the bird poop for you?
Exactly. You know what? Don't even ask no more. I got it.
Don't even worry about
doing
it. I got
it no
this.
more. Yep.
I got this.
Hey, so I mean, the process from an egg to a bird that's ready to sell is what, 6 weeks? 12 weeks?
So the way I was doing it is I would let them do their thing, and then she would sit on the eggs while the male sits outside and kind of protects them. And then, once they hatch, I would let her take care of them for the first 3 weeks. And then after the 3-week process, then I would very carefully, because they will try to get you, take the babies out. And then that's when I would start the process of hand feeding. And then I would do that. I say it take about 3 or 4 months until you wean it off. You hand feed it and teach it how to eat on its own, drink on its own, about 3 or 4 months. Then after that, by then they probably fully feathered and they're fully weaned off. They're eating and drinking on their own. Then after that, I had to teach it how to step up. Then I slowly start talking to it, teaching it words, things like that. Maybe a couple of tricks, getting it prepared for selling.
Okay, so macaws talk?
Macaws are talking birds. I sell all talking birds. Every once in a while, I'll sell maybe like some toucans or taracos. Right now, I got some violet taracos. Those are not talking birds.
Damn. So, from the macaws, how did you venture into other birds? Did you just start at that time go buy other breeder birds, or how did that work? How did the expansion go from macaws to toucans to what's this down here? Wait.
So that's rainbow lorikeet, and then I have a female eclectus, and then I have a macaw over there.
I remember when I was in Dominican Republic, I was in Punta Cana at this resort, and they had this big ass palm tree, but they built a birdhouse in the tree, like a big ass like condominium type birdhouse for this macaw.
Yeah,
big ass macaw. And it was like they treated it as if it was like the symbol of, you know what I'm saying? It was super dope.
Yeah.
But the bird never left. You know what I'm saying? It always was there. Like it was able to move wherever it needed to. Like you would probably see it a little bit over there away from the nest, like kind of walking or whatever, but in like a different tree sometime. But it always like, what is that?
Yeah, so they don't really venture off like that, maybe out in the wild. But if you got a domestic bird, it'll just stay right there in place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when
when I'm at home, I can have all these birds in a cage, and then it might be a couple stands sitting out. But when it comes to macaws, I can just sit them on their stand and just cut the lights off, cut it on. They'll still be right there when I wake up.
Huh? Do that got anything to do with clipping the wings, or just because of the environment that they in?
Just because they'll just stay there.
Have you ever got pecked? Attacked by
all
one.
the time.
Well, okay.
So since I sell puppies too, I even got bit by
Got
them
bit by the.
before.
Okay.
Like
So
with two males trying to fight each other, I even got bit by them.
ransom puppy lovers, man.
Yeah,
How many animals currently do you have in total between dogs and birds?
I got about 5 wiener dogs and about 60 birds.
60? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Give me run down some breeds that you got. Let's go ahead and get some advertising going.
Yeah. So I have green cheek conures. I have cockatoos, different kinds of cockatoos. I have umbrellas. I have sulfur crusted cockatoos. I have military macaws, scarlet macaws, green wing macaws. I have some violet taracos. I just recently sold a Kill Bill toucan. I have some African grays. I got a little touch of everything. I got eclectus. We also get Amazons. It all depends on what kind of Amazon you want. You know, we could get different breeds of Amazons. And to answer your other question, so we ventured off into a number of ways on how we expanded. Word gets out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you hustle hard and you work hard and keep your head low and you just do your job, it pays off slowly.
Yeah.
So word gets out, and one thing led to another. One customer told another customer, and then my customer base built up, and then from there, it looked like it was getting serious. So I decided to get an LLC and start my own business and give it a name, give it a brand. And then from there, it just got bigger and bigger. Then next thing you know, some people in Florida knew about us. So then I went from just breeding them to being able to go to the pet stores and pick them up directly.
Yeah.
Then my wife's uncle, yeah, he realized we was actually into this game, and he was like, "Well, y'all should have been told me that." I got a couple of pet stores in Brooklyn, so let's get going. So now I get them at the wholesale price, just like a pet store would.
Well, you know what? Shit. When you get it like that, when it come like that, it's almost a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer, especially word of mouth shit. You know, that go from, okay, yeah, I got this, but I know where to get that from, because of course messing with a high-grade bird like a macaw out the gate.
Yeah.
You know, other things, like what's a more expensive type of bird than a macaw? What's like a high, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, there's some cockatoos that could be quite expensive. Like I said, there's some very rare macaws like that can run you up in the thousands, in close to even 30,000-40,000. There's some rare cockatoos that's like that. It all depends on what you're looking for.
That's wild.
I mean, if we want to talk getting real wild with birds, there's people that buy ostriches. I'm sure the world knows that. So,
yeah.
So when you talking about something like that, I don't even know the price tag on the ostrich. But,
Right. But I bet you somebody's like, hey, what you
No, my uncle always teased me. He said, "Man, I want you to go pick up some ostriches for me." So he always teased me. I think he did serious though, people.
say one day he might actually be leading you on that. Hey, you gonna get on this flight, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be about 16 hours to get there.
And you want to know what's crazy, man? When you do these animal expos too, it ain't just these birds that you can own as pets. Like it be people there set up at these expos and stuff where they got owls and they got hawks and stuff like that and eagles. They not for sale, but it's that type of environment where they'll let you come in there, you know, for the little kids and stuff. They get to hold them, they get to learn about them.
Yeah.
It's educational as well.
That's dope.
So I like that.
That's dope. I know I follow the one dude on TikTok that like be having I think it's like a falcon or something, and like he'll be driving in the car and he'll like throw it in the air
and then
he'll
go get the rat and then come on back and fly back. I watched it. I watched it.
I was on dude page for hours, because this is one thing about me. Like I'm terrified of birds.
Yeah.
I am terrified of birds. I got pecked in the head by a bird before.
You could get bit.
And it was terrifying. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like birds before I got pecked in the head. And that ain't even why I'm scared of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm a fan of an eagle. As you see, I got some eagles on the wall there. I got a tattoo of an eagle on my shoulder.
Yeah.
But I'm just not a fan of birds.
Right.
So I ain't gonna lie. Today is a little interesting for me. It's a little interesting for me, but it's a dope experience that I'm gonna definitely take. So let's get to the clipping the wings portion. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
that's kind of. You said if you clip their wings, they can't fly.
They could float gently to the ground, but no, they won't be able to take off from you, fly away.
Interesting. Is that something you do?
Yes, I do clip wings. I do nails. I shorten beaks if the beak grows. So, because some species of bird, like our eclectus, the beak goes really long and it makes it difficult for it to eat food. So sometimes I shave it down just a
you got,
little,
like,
just to
sedate
make
the
it a little
bird?
more comfortable. No,
You just kind of hold it.
no, it's like a family thing. I have my sons hold it while I do it. You gotta teach your kids how to do stuff, you know.
Hey,
Put them to work.
hey! If it's the family business that's bringing in the money, you got to know how to keep it going.
Hey,
You got to know how to keep it going.
they gonna know how to do this. They gonna know how to clean the house, do them dishes,
Shit, they
take
probably
that trash out.
You might as well slide them 2 breeder macaws right now. Let them get started.
I think I keep them more busy than the Milwaukee school system, man.
Like, hurry up and do your homework. I got some work for you.
Yeah. They ain't going to these streets. I barely let them out to play. You going where to play? Well,
Right.
come on over here. Let me show you how to hold this bird.
Right. So you had a monkey.
Yes, I did.
How long did you have the monkey for?
I had a monkey for about a year.
So the monkey, I saw the monkey on the picture with the chain on.
Yeah. I had the whole you dig on him. You got to be right.
So I guess that's the same thing. You just hear about some connection, make a connection. Like, hey, you know what?
Yeah,
let me get that.
I had a little marmoset. You know, you run across certain things.
What kind of monkey was it?
Marmoset.
Oh,
A
marmoset. That's
he
the
was
name of it.
Yeah, he was
Marmoset.
a Jeffrey marmoset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Or
That is-
white-headed marmoset. We want to be technical.
That's some crazy shit. Because I mean, I done been, you know what I'm saying, in the ghetto, you see some shit. You know what I'm saying? I done saw alligators. I done saw, you know what I'm saying, the one cat that got popped off over there in the ghetto with like the mini zoo in the crib.
Yeah, I
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
I
Some
think I know
years
who you're
ago.
talking about,
Yeah,
too.
a couple years ago.
That's my
but
boy, man. He came and got one from me. He came and got a bird from me.
well, you know what?
Hey, you a real one, man.
Hey, shit. Connections make connections, man. That's what's happening.
Nah, I think he still got it too, man.
Hey.
And you know what's funny, man? I couldn't even tame that bird. I was using that one as a breeder. And you
that
know,
was a macaw?
breeders are more aggressive and more mean at times. They can be nice too, but a lot of breeder birds are. Yeah, it was a macaw. They're more aggressive and more meaner because you literally kind of taking their babies out of that, you know, the nested box. But this guy right here, he tamed it. So it all depends on who the bird like, who would know, you know.
Right.
If it like you, it like you. If it see you as an owner, it sees you as an owner. Just take time and patience to earn these animals' trust.
So how was it tamed? Was the monkey tamed? Or was it just like...
Of course not, man. That monkey was terrified when I got it, man. It was a baby, but
Yeah.
it was just... It took me about 3 hours to get when I let him out the cage. It took me about 3 hours to catch him.
Damn.
Then it took me another 30 minutes just to get the leash on him. And then from there, you know, I had to train him, man. Of course, you know, thank God he was a baby. Because, you know, I did get bit, but slowly he started warming up to me. And then next thing you know, he would crawl up my shoulder, sit down, chill. You know, it was all right.
How big do he get? Like, if he was to get full grown, how big would he get?
No, they don't get that big. They get about the size of this bottle right here.
Oh, okay.
So we talking about a smaller species of monkey.
Yeah. Okay.
They get about the size of the bottle, maybe taller if they stand up.
Okay. Dope. So now the wiener dogs, ransom puppy lovers.
Yeah.
Y'all only sell wiener dogs?
Yeah, at the moment. I used to sell Boston Terriers. I used to sell a couple other dogs, but right at the moment, I'm just selling the wiener dogs, the little dash house.
Okay.
The little dashings. So.
Okay. Well, shit. Let's jump into that. Like, why wiener dogs?
Just something my wife loves, you know. So she loves them. She loves the short haired and the long haired ones. So that's just something that we jumped into and learned how to do. And I just had to quickly learn these things, man. You know, my first one ended up pregnant. Then I had to learn how to give birth to it.
Ooh.
You know, give birth to the babies. They mostly do all the work on their own, but I had to learn how to get in there if the baby gets stuck, get it on out, help pop that sack and bring it to life, you know. So these are all things that I just learned myself along the way, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. I haven't
I
had any
mean,
losses like that.
okay. I mean, I'm sure that's kind of part of the breeding process and all that. It's definitely gonna come with it.
Yes.
Have you took any big loss? Like, I mean, like
Um,
not. I mean, like you said, you haven't had any losses, but I mean,
One time, my son was helping me at the Animal Expo, and one time my older son, he was bringing the carrier out, and the carrier opened, and the bird's wings wasn't clipped, and it flew. And it flew to this tree, but it flew to the top of this tree, and I could not find that. To this day, that bird is somewhere out there, man, and somebody probably got it.
somebody probably caught that
You got
joint.
about $3,000 right there if you find them.
Ooh, wee.
So yeah, man, we was a little upset about that one, but that was a loss right there.
Yeah, that I can feel that. I can feel that.
And then it could be other losses, like and if something happens to a bird, we try to do right by people. If something goes wrong, we try to see if we can exchange it. Like if they're not happy with the bird, we try to see if we can exchange it out. I mean, some people just don't know about birds. They get excited, they got the money, they want one, but then they're like, oh, the bird is not nice to me. And then we'll be like, well, the bird was nice when it was with us, but we'll work with them. We
Right.
try to see if we can switch it out or do some kind of even exchange, or if something go wrong, we'll see what we can do to replace.
Right. Right.
And then also I do I could do DNA testing for people, disease testing. Where I take a blood sample, I send it off to the lab in Florida, and come on back. You can even get a certificate with your bird's name, birth date on there, what sex it is, and everything else.
Ancestry for birds, huh?
Yeah.
Me, 23 and me.
There you
23
go.
and birds.
I could do that for you as well.
Oh,
You
man.
have to pay the fees for it, though.
Right.
There is fees.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that because I mean, some people like when you enter the breeding process, rarity is like what you like, not rare but original, like full breeds. Like I don't want this to be an off breed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to make sure that it's getting bred with the right birds
So
at the right
if
time.
you want to know if it's a boy or girl, I could do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the nails clipped, the wings clipped, I mean, it's a small fee. I charge for that. I mean, that ain't free. It's not easy and it's not free. But I also try to tell people, if you want to do this, I can show you how.
Yeah. I mean,
So I try to educate people too, and be like, you don't really need me, especially the bird wing clipping and the nail clipping. I feel like people don't need me for that, but some
Right.
people are like, I'm not doing it. So you do it, then I'm like, okay, well, just give me this.
right.
But I can show people how to do that. That's not that bad.
Hey, wait. So I want to step outside my comfort zone, man. I want you to pull one or two of these motherfuckers. What you got? 3? We gotta pull them out. I want to. Would I be able to hold one? Or probably
Yeah,
not.
you can hold one.
All right, let's get to that. All right, so I'm gonna try to get a little fear out of me, and I'm gonna hold this. You said it's a female eclectus.
This is a female eclectus.
Do I get to put something on my arm?
No. This is an example of a medium-sized bird. It could be the size of an African gray or an Amazon. So
Bro.
we got a female eclectus here. We're gonna hold that one.
Woo!
You're just climbing on you.
Okay.
You're just climbing on you.
We got
Niggas, they
the
beat
female
to climb
eclectus.
on.
Hey, this is a proud moment for me. I'm telling you, I'm terrified of birds. I remember getting pecked in the head by a bird, and I was scared of them before that. But can I what happen if I try to rub the head or something?
Try to rub the back. So
The back?
Yeah. So reach out. So bend your arm in, and then gently use your other hand to rub the back. There you go. You got it. There you go. Let her get to know you a little bit. See?
Comfortable with it.
See, okay.
No,
you're a little
I think that's enough. I think that's good. That's good. Let's go, Daisy. Okay, and those go for how much?
So these are medium-sized birds. These can range from. It all depends on what kind you get, from Amazon over to Eclectus. They can range from about 25 to 3,200.
25 to 30.
Because these are very good talkers, and as you can see, the colors are very unique, and they're a very good talker. So a lot of African gray is the smartest bird in the world, but don't be surprised because these can talk a storm, just like an Amazon.
And that's the medium bird.
Yes, these are the medium-sized birds.
Okay, let's go to the small bird then. Because
Okay.
that's so how come like when she moved, she like put her beak down first?
That's how they use. They don't have
Hands, like it's not like the
hands
hand.
or anything, so that's how they.
So it's
step
like a
up on it.
pivot. It's like a pivot then.
Yeah.
Huh.
And this one is my personal bird, and he not gonna be friendly with anybody but me. I train him like
Okay,
that.
so I'm not gonna touch him then,
I'm
right?
not gonna touch him,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna bring
Okay.
him out as an example.
Put him in front of the camera all the way then, so I ain't even gonna
So this is a rainbow lorikeet.
go
This
all
is
the
an
way in. Go
example.
all the way in.
This is an example of a smaller bird, like one of the
Woo!
ones. He's just jumping on me, and see how he's dancing. Say, "What's up? What's up? Hi. What's up, dude? You gonna get kisses?" Hey. Yeah.
I remember he was talking on the elevator.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? So this is my personal bird. I just brought him as an example of a smaller sized bird. All right. You want to give me kisses?
He's native to where?
Most of them come from Amazon or somewhere in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then
come
you
on.
said the last one was African?
African gray. So African grays come from Africa. Some birds come from Africa. Like right now, we got some Balataracos. They come from West Africa.
Okay.
You know, they're not talking birds, but they come from West Africa. I got 2 African grays at home right now.
Okay.
And so they're native to Africa. So mostly Brazil, Africa. You know, we can get birds from different places too. Like I told myself, Kill Bill 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The big joint?
Mm-hmm. The little Fruit Loop birds.
Yeah, I saw one of those on your page.
Yeah.
So you got one of them at the crib, huh?
Yeah. He likes staying up. You see, you can tell he's my bird.
You got two cans Sam at the crib.
You can tell he's my bird.
Are those talking birds?
No, toucans are not talking birds, but they're pretty cool to look at. How they float from branch to branch, and you can see them doing that in their cage. But he wants to stay on me.
It's
Not
all,
going
I
there.
let him go. Hey, some crazy shit here.
And so yeah, they're toucans. Boy, go in there. Stop being bad. Here, let go. There you go. Yeah, they pretty cool, man. How they look, their colors, how they stand out, how they flow from branch to branch. They're real cool to look at. And the last one we just saw was about 5 months old. You can actually hold it like a pet. For it to be a wild bird,
Yeah.
that would be out in the wild. Usually they're not that nice. But since we had them as a baby,
Yeah.
you was able to hold him just like you could grab him like this, pick him up, and hold him everything. And the cool thing about toucans is the rest of these birds, when they bite, it could hurt. Toucans don't have that sharp beak.
Right.
They eat fruits and vegetables and mealworms
Okay.
and stuff. So they got that long snout, and
It
with
ain't
him, it didn't
no point
hurt.
on it.
No, ain't no sharp point on it. It's just like,
Okay.
it didn't even hurt when he bites. So that's a cool bird to have. Now these are like these birds right here. When they bite you, they can hurt you. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of know what you're doing, or yeah.
So what size is the toucans? It's small, medium?
Toucans get medium sized.
Okay.
Yeah. Compared to like macaw. Macaws get bigger.
Oh, yeah.
So see how big a macaw get?
Yeah.
So like this one is a military macaw, and this is just a prime example. Look at them colors.
Yeah.
This is a prime
Big,
example
too.
of the
Look
colors.
at them talons or whatever they call them. What they
Yeah, and see
what
how
they call
sharp
it?
this beak is?
Ooh.
So like they got the power to take off a finger if they wanted to.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So this is a military macaw,
That's the
and this one is a boy. Huh?
That's average size right there.
Yeah, they can get bigger too. Yeah, green wings I believe are the biggest. Besides the hyacinth. I was just telling them hyacinths are the purple ones. So if you ever seen the cartoon Rio,
Real.
Oh, yeah,
remember that rare bird?
Uh-huh.
Those are real birds.
Yeah.
So hyacinth macaws are the purple macaw.
Okay.
And they got, like a orangish, yellowish beak, and they purple, and they get real big.
This motherfucker
We say
is
real big
big.
about size of what?
Huh?
Size of what?
They get bigger than this one.
So that tail get longer too, right?
It can, but you got a pretty long tail
taking no
already.
chances, huh?
But it's gonna
Look at
probably
the
get
feet.
a little longer and thicker.
Look at the
Yeah.
feet on that joint.
You gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? No, you just want to dance, huh? You gonna say hi?
Go ahead then.
So yeah, so this is a military macaw. We have scarlets. We get green wings.
Let me tell you, Step over this.
Get all
this
of them.
to your,
I can get a highest too, but like I said, those are very expensive.
Actually, that's good.
So yeah, you gonna have to put down a big deposit for that.
Can you just walk towards that camera right there, that little black one? Just walk towards it right there.
Right here.
Yep, and then dip down just a little bit.
When we dip
Perfect.
down like that.
That's perfect. That was perfect. Oh, that joint. Oh, that's a.
It's a big bird.
That's a big bird.
Okay,
Yeah, you see, I'm not gonna ask.
you too much.
Yeah, you see, I ain't gonna ask the whole that. That's he too big.
Okay, come on.
Look, he's
Now we gonna get down there. Come on. No, don't try to move my hand. You still moving. Come on, step up. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Don't move my hand. No, you're not biting me. See, look, you're not biting me. He's
just trying to move you. Yeah,
like,
I see that.
Like I ain't leaving. Look, he's trying to move me. He want to stay up here. Nope, you're not staying up there. Come on. Come on down. I can't see him. Come on.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Come on. Don't be moving me, man. Stop moving me with your feet. You're like, nigga, I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, it's the IFY's podcast, man. Ain't no telling what's gonna come to this motherfucker, man. This guy got $10,000 worth of birds in here, man. And, what
My fault.
What the fuck is that? Oh,
I had to get him down.
AG is on high alert.
I had to get him off.
Now, bro, for these birds, you need a special type of
license.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, he's trying to look at it. He's like, nigga, open it up.
I had a tougher time when I had my monkey.
Hey,
okay.
So,
okay.
When I had my little marmoset monkey, yeah, I had a tougher time. Okay. All right, so we good on the bird?
We good on the bird.
I ain't trying to scare you too much.
We good on the bird. We good on the bird. No. All right, man. That was a experience, I'll say. Shit. First of all, Dave G holding birds is crazy. And then I see you finally got the macaw off your shoulder and back in the cage.
Yeah,
he's still trying to get out. Look at him.
Yeah, he wanted to stay over.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
They get connected to you.
Yeah, I see. It actually wasn't as terrible as I thought, but when he spread his wings out, this room ain't big enough for him to be spreading the wings out. He's taking up too much of my airspace.
Yeah, I couldn't see him when he was on my shoulder. I just had to get him down lower to me so I could see him.
No, that's what's happening.
Get him down to a level where I can grab him.
That's what's happening, man. Well, I appreciate you helping me conquer one of my fears, because I ain't never think I'd be holding a bird. Unless it was an eagle. If it's an eagle, I'm holding. I'm putting the thing on my arm. I need to hold it. I held an eagle before when I was in middle school. We went to the zoo, and it was dope. I would love to do that again.
Hey, we all got our fears, man. You put me up in the air, I go crazy.
Yeah.
I can't stay at heights like that, man.
All right. So, all right, man. Well, look, you said you be going to animal expos.
Yes.
Tell me about these animal expos that you be jumping into, and how that work? Is it like auction?
You go to a bird expo, and you sure to see a lot of birds there.
So it's basically bunch of different vendors with different types of birds.
Just like you go to
is it only birds?
It's only birds and bird food, bird toys, anything that involves a bird that you'll see at a bird expo. Now, if you go to a reptile expo, a lot of these reptile expos, you'll see mostly reptiles, but you'll see a little sprinkle off of other things in there. So you could find maybe a cat or a dog or a tarantula or some other things might be sprinkled off in there, because they welcome us in with open arms. So you'll catch us at a reptile expo.
With the birds.
With the birds,
huh?
So yeah.
Okay. What about the dogs? Like, is that like a separate expo for the dogs? Is just you got to do a dog expo, or is the dogs just kind of like word of mouth?
When it comes to our dogs, we're on puppies.com. So if you want to find us on puppies.com for the wiener dogs, then you can find us there. But we don't necessarily take our dogs. We take our birds to the expos. Our dogs usually sell before they even ready to go.
Yeah.
So before they even 8 weeks old, they're gone.
And you just recently had a litter?
So I recently had a litter, man. I got about 8 puppies at home right now, and there are deposits on almost all the puppies. So if you want to reach out to us for a puppy, you need to reach out to us quick. We only have about 3 or 4 left. Maybe not even that. I think at this point, because we just got another deposit last night, so I think we got 2 left now.
That's dope. That's dope. How long does it take for a wiener dog to mate and reproduce?
We just put them together when the woman's in heat, and the boy is definitely gonna attack that. So and then they get pregnant. We try to mark off the day of when we think they pretty
It'll
much
probably
in the
happen.
chorus, and yeah, it probably happened. My wife keeps, to be honest with you, I'm gonna let you know, my wife keeps tracks of all that. That's where she comes into play. She's very good at that, and she can tell me exactly what month they're gonna have it. And like I said, I step in and I try to help give birth to it.
Okay.
And then it takes about 8 weeks. They feed on mom, and mom takes care of them for 8 weeks, and then they're ready to go. But in that process of the 8 weeks, we already posting them on puppies.com. We're posting them all over the place. People are already starting to reach out to us and put down deposits to hold their baby.
What's the weirdest expo that you was involved in with the birds to where you saw like something that was far left field?
We did an expo out in Chicago one time, man, and I thought, to me, it was wild, but I saw some raccoons for sale, baby raccoons and baby possums for sale. I thought that was kind of wild. Usually you'll see stuff like that down south, man, but this close to Milwaukee, man, it's hard to picture that. People
Why? Like why? Why? Why would you want to own a raccoon? I mean, I guess it is this little it's this
People
little
love their animals, man.
Yeah, it's this little girl. I think she here in the city. She got a little raccoon. She on TikTok.
Yeah,
I think she might be here in Milwaukee.
People love their animals, man. If people
I
with
saw somebody that
raccoons-
got like a pet squirrel.
Yep. People love their animals.
But they taking them to expos though.
And I did one expo where I see raccoons and possums. But I'm sure
that
you
mean
can
it's
find
out there though.
Yeah, I mean, if
That
it's
mean
there,
it's out there.
It's
Yeah.
out there. So
If
I'm
you go
sure
that
can
far-
find them. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go that far, because I mean the expo, it's kind of like a pop up shop. Like you got to rent your space,
Yeah, so
and all
what-
that stuff, right? So yeah, it's got to be a
So
market
whatever
for it.
city you live in, Google Expo if you want to look for some kind of exotic animal or something. You'll be surprised. You go out to these expos, you might find what you're looking for.
So let's get back to the winter dogs. Well, what's the average winter dog going for?
So if they like pieball or something, we sell those for $1,500. The regular ones, they were just regular solid red or black and brown. We sell those for $1,200, and they come dewormed. They come with their shots. They come with their vet records.
Dope. That's dope. You know what, man? We gonna have to put these out there, man, because it's just something different. Like, you go to pet stores and you see, like I got a fish tank, stuff like that. It's like you see stuff that you want that you probably be interested in, but you don't think about somebody that that you this tight knit with. Like, damn, fam been into that. Like, damn, that's crazy how you know what I'm saying. Things go. People grow up and grow, grow different ways.
So they know where I grew up at. So I grew up in West Los.
Yeah.
And my mama always knew I was gonna get into this. Believe it or not. Even though I'm talking that bad, she knew I was always gonna get in. She said, "Boy, when you was little, you came in here with every kind of bug. You went down to McGovern Park and caught snakes. Came in here with tadpoles. Came in here with dogs, cats." She said, "I had to tell your little butt to get these animals up out my house, man." So she knew. And to this day, ironically, now I take care of her. She in my house, and she gotta live with all these animals.
Hey, now you can't tell me to get them out of here now, mama.
Now she can't tell me what to do.
Hey,
and she like, well, you know what, son? You feed me, you house me, you clothe me. Go on, do what you gotta do. Whatever you want. She said, I knew it was coming one day when all them animals you was sneaking up in here.
Yeah, and you making a business, a living out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's benefiting you. You're not just sitting around with a bunch of animals just because it's what you want to do.
Yeah, man. I used to always pick up books about animals and stuff anyway, and insects and different. I was just crazy like that, but it sparked my interest, the science aspect of it. But it wasn't just regular science and chemistry. It was just animals for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm an animal lover myself. Outside of like the human race, I like plants, animals, just the way the demographics of it, basically, like how they live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How they grow, how they
It's amazing.
mate and things like that. Like we think about mating, it's like banging, you know what I'm saying? Banging out.
Yeah.
And it's like they do the same thing. It's just more natural and more of a natural form. Like they do it without feeling, without emotion. It's just a natural habitat
It's
of
something
how
about 'em, ain't
they
it?
live. It's like, the human race is a little fucked up with these emotions and feelings.
You ever
and,
be chilling and just watching YouTube something, come across an animal
Yeah.
video, then you locked in, like, man.
Go down that rabbit hole. I watch
Yeah.
all the National Geographic stuff about lions, and
You
we
be
just talk
locked
about
in,
Komodo
don't you?
dragons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, I be locked in for real, for real.
Yeah.
So yeah, anybody don't get you some shouts out, man. Where
Yeah.
can we find you? Where is
So,
it posted at? All
I'm
that.
just gonna name off a couple little expos that you can find us at. We be at the Springfield, Illinois Bird Expo. You can find us at the Fall and All Pet Fair. That one is in Springfield, Missouri. You'll catch us out there in Missouri sometimes. You can catch us in the Clear Animal Expo, Scott's Animal Expo, Joliet Animal Expo. So you can catch, these are just to name a couple places that you can catch us at. So if you're looking for us, come on out to these expos. Like I said, look up an expo in your city. We might be there next. You never know.
Hey, one more thing that we didn't tap into. How you get these joints, man? Like, what you be doing how you get the birds? Like, I mean, where do you go pick them up? Do you have them shipped to you?
I
Ship
ship
to a pet store?
So when somebody want to purchase a bird and they live out of state, we can ship them out. We ship through Delta. You can give me a call. We'll set it up. You can set it up over the phone. You can pay for it, the shipping right there over the phone with Delta. And then I get it all wrapped up, packaged up for that exact date, that time, and then we ship it out to you. I can get, when I receive them, I can get them shipped. I also travel a lot to go pick them up myself. I do all the dirty work. I get out there, and even if I gotta sleep on my little birdie bus, man, I go to sleep on my little birdie bus. By the way, when you at the expo, we stand out. We got a birdie bus. We got a big old little party bus that we turned into a birdie bus.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
then they got a whole bunch of bird logos on it. You'll see our banner.
Did you drive that down here?
Huh?
Did you drive it down here?
No, I got it from here and I decorated it myself.
No,
though.
I mean like down here to the studio.
No, I didn't drive. I drove my car down here.
I was gonna say we finna go party in the birdie bus.
No. When you pull up to the expo though, you'll see it say Givehand, real flyers, real bright, and then we got a whole bunch of birds all over it, and then we got our banner on the back with our number and everything.
That's dope, man. You know what, man? It's great to see a different type of hustle come out the ghetto, man. Because, like, I mean, birds is just a whole different. Like, you hear about dogs. You hear about reptiles. I know a couple people with some monitor lizards and something like that. Fish is a huge thing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen piranhas, pacus that was super big and people tanks. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one guy I used to work with had a big ass pacu in the pond. It's like that. It used to feed it apples. It was just different stuff to see, but to see a macaw, you know what I'm saying, being sold by somebody I grew up with is just dope. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way, you know what I'm saying, we all prosper in life, and it's good to see people moving, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like I said, I learned a little bit. I took a little goodness from everybody, man.
Absolutely.
And put it together. And that's what made me what I am today.
Man, from West Lawn to the bird bus.
I got to thank everybody I know.
Man, that's what's happening. Any social media you want to put out there, or just go on Givehand?
Yeah, just go on Givehand flyers.
Givehand flyers to take you all the information you need to.
Yeah.
It's all, you know what I'm saying, gonna be
you gonna
lit up.
You gonna see us. You go our car right here.
Yeah.
You gonna see us. Just go on Google, look up Givehand flyers. You can join our birdie group, I'm sure, from there. And if you can't figure it out or find it out, give us a call. Our number's on there.
Dope. Well, we got Ransom. Do your birds got names? You don't keep them long enough to name them.
That's a military call, so we just call that one Captain. The little small bird, that one's named Tiki. And that Eclectus, we call her Pretty.
Okay, Captain, Pretty, and Tiki?
Yep, Tiki.
Okay. And then we got Ransom in the building. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all Go check out the website. Not the website. Look him up. Follow the Facebook page. Lock in. Write down those expos that he put out there. If you in any of those cities and you looking to possibly find you a bird or maybe a dog or maybe a frog or maybe a snake or maybe an alligator or like he said off camera, an owl, a raccoon. Hey,
Yeah.
Just know it's a market out there for all of it, and that's what information for your soul is. It's bringing you information to be taught, shown, learned, or transferred into a way where you probably didn't even think you needed this information. It's kind of like going in a store Five Below.
There you
I
go.
didn't even know I needed that, but give me 2 of them.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Always appreciate you, Ransom, for pulling up on your boy and, you know what I'm saying, taking me out of my comfort zone a little bit.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Man, we're going to have to come back and maybe I could come to one of the expos or so. I don't know. We're going to be on the road too. Anyway, long story, something
Let's
to talk
make
about
it happen,
later.
man. Let's make it happen.
My man.
You tuned in now. Information for your soul.